Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, hello everyone. Happy April Fool's Day. Today is April 1st, 2026, and we don't have any April Fool's jokes here. Let's get into our video, and we're going to look at our regional map here, and we are looking at this system that we've been talking about for over a week now, and here it is. It has arrived, and we are seeing quite a bit of moisture. Have a look on the radar picture. Everything is moving in a northeasterly direction at this time, and you can see it is pretty widespread across our entire region. Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota. It even extends into North Dakota, even out. I mean, it covers a large chunk of the country, seeing a lot of scattered precip. Now, for our region here, let me go ahead and pause the loop here. So we are seeing some rain in our area. The Sioux Falls area right now is seeing some rain, and then southeastern South Dakota seeing some mixed precip, it looks like, here down towards Chamberlain, Winter, Platte areas. And then out west as well, we're seeing rain out here towards Rapid City, out towards Phillip. And there's even some snow up here towards the Faith and Mulbridge area, kind of some scattered activity there. And then into northeastern South Dakota, there's some snow up by Webster and Sisseton, Watertown. And then looks like most of the snow right now is up in North Dakota. As you can see there, the areas in the blue and white, that's where we have snow. And rain currently going on across Minnesota. So this system is expected to continue for the rest of the day into tomorrow. And that's just round one. We have a separate round coming in Friday into Saturday as well. And we're going to talk about that here in just a few minutes. Now, temperature-wise, real quick, I wanted to go over this. We are cool, and we are seeing cooler temperatures today. Look at some of these numbers. We're only in the 30s and 40s across the area. We're at 43 in Sioux Falls. That's below average for this time of the year. We're at 34 in Brookings. We're at 36 in Aberdeen, 41 out in Pierre, 39 out in Rapid City, 34 in Buffalo. Now down into Nebraska, we are also stuck in the 30s and 40s. We're at 43 in Norfolk, 39 in Grand Island, 39 as well in Valentine, and 52 in Scottsbluff. We're at 46 in Omaha. We're at 46 in Fort Dodge as we head into Iowa, 45 in Des Moines, 48 in Waterloo, 48 in Spencer. Up into Minnesota, we're at 39 in St. Cloud, 37 in Marshall, 43 in Minneapolis, 43 in Rochester. So we're in the 30s and 40s, which is below average for this time of the year. We should be around 50, and we are cooler. So no surprise there with this big system that we're seeing cooler weather. Now, the trend is going to continue here for the next few days. We're going to be seeing a continued period of cool weather for the next several days. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so another factor into this forecast is this map. Have a look. This is the weather alerts map from the National Weather Service. Let's dive into it. Starting west to east, we have this winter storm watch in the lighter blue for this area out here in western South Dakota. Now, it does extend into the entire northern South Dakota area. And I'll get to that in just a moment. But first, let's go over the threat for today into tomorrow. That is the winter weather advisory that's in place for north central and northeastern South Dakota. That includes Pierre, Mobridge, Aberdeen, Watertown, Brookings, all included. And then it goes into, it extends into North Dakota, Bismarck to Fargo, and then it extends into Minnesota as well. And so this winter weather advisory is for snow, mixed precip, patchy and blowing snow. Snow accumulations vary location to location, obviously, but some spots here in north central South Dakota could see between 2 and 4 inches between this area. And we're looking at 5 to 10 inches overall throughout northern South Dakota. And then down here into east central South Dakota into Marshall. So kind of right in here, this is kind of a spot where we're watching very closely for ice potential. And let me go ahead and read that off here from the wording. So they are mentioning we are looking at 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of ice possible out of this system along with mixed precip. This is from 10 p.m. this evening through 6 p.m. tomorrow. Plan on slippery road conditions, hazardous conditions impacting the commute tomorrow. And again, snow accumulations up to an inch and ice accumulations 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch. So that's what we're looking at there for that Brookings Marshall area. And then there is also a winter storm warning in addition out here in Minnesota. So this is for Redwood Falls to New Ulm and over to Minneapolis. There is a winter storm warning in place, and this is from tonight through tomorrow morning, and this is for heavy mixed precip expected. Snow accumulations of an inch, sleet accumulations around 3/4 of an inch, and ice accumulations around 1/4 of an inch, winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. So I know there's a lot to sift through here. There's a lot of info on this system. Just bear with me here. Roads, especially bridges and overpasses, will likely become slick and hazardous. Significant ice accumulation on power lines and tree limbs may cause widespread and long-lasting power outages. Plan on slippery road conditions. And so that is the wording there. So again, we're looking at more ice and sleet here across southern Minnesota. That's kind of what we're looking at there. And then we have a separate system. Again, I mentioned there's going to be 2 rounds of weather that is going to be happening. We got round 1 today and tomorrow. But round 2, Friday into Saturday, that is why they've issued this winter storm watch here for northern South Dakota. That also includes part of the Black Hills as well. It also extends into southeastern Montana and also into North Dakota, into Minnesota, northern Minnesota. So winter storm warning, what does this entail? Well, let's go ahead and read this off. It says here, snow between 6 and 9 inches of snow with ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch possible with winds gusting as high as 35. This is, again, starting late Thursday night through Friday and then through Saturday evening is what we're looking at. Travel could be very difficult. Combination of falling snow and winds may lead to periods of blowing snow, which may briefly reduce visibility. Hazardous conditions there in these areas. Monitor the latest forecasts and updates on this situation. And remember, slow down and use caution while traveling. So if you're out and about traveling and this stuff, that is the wording there. So that is the latest from the National Weather Service on these weather alerts. I know there's a lot to go through, but again, there's 2 separate rounds. We're talking today and tomorrow is round 1. Round 2 is Friday into Saturday. So I wanted to do 2 separate videos. One talking about the current weather conditions, and that is this video. I will be coming out with a video later this evening. Be on the lookout for it. Make sure you have those notification bells rung so you don't miss our videos coming up. But in the video I'm coming out with here later this evening is going to go in more in depth on this, on everything, on the whole forecast ahead into the longer range picture. So wanted to do a more brief rundown of the current weather conditions, and that is this video. And again, the video later is going to be explaining a more in-depth. We're going to look at snow totals forecast map. We're going to look at the ice total map forecast. We're going to look at the system, what we're seeing on the model runs, and we're going to look at more stuff with that. And we're going to look at the temperature forecast as well. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys. And again, just wanted to give a brief summary of the current weather conditions, as there's just a lot going on. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, ring those notification bells so you don't miss our future videos. Don't miss our video later tonight. And check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well, so you don't miss any of our videos and content. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll be back for another video here in just a little while. Thank you guys for watching.